Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Miami Dolphins taking on St. Louis.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with their opponents. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. Had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog, you were flying. You did it in record time because you were psyched up about this game. But let's be frank about it. No more radio shows, no more podcasts, no more just predicting what's going to happen. Now we get to see it on the field.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a former most valuable player in the National Football League, the always dangerous Lamar Jackson.
Early part of his career, defenses really had to focus on his running ability, and they still do. But now, he's turned himself into a true dual-threat quarterback. When he plants his cleats in the ground and turns it loose, good things happen downfield.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. That's Harrison. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it. And some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This out quickly to Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. To the outside, that's complete to Williams. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. On 3rd down, Burns. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do?
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Jackson on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. They'll find Williams on the slant. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Throwing is Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back. To throw is Jackson. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
On first down, Burns over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Williams. And not what they want to see here. Manning still down after the play. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. We'll be back.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone.
That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Lamar Jackson marching back onto the field. Interesting stat line right now. Technically, he's completed 4 passes, 2 to his team and then 2 to the wrong team.
It makes you wonder what he's seeing downfield because he has completed 2 passes to his own team, but the interceptions are troubling. Is he going through the wrong reads, the wrong progressions? Is he getting fooled by defenses? They've got to figure that out over on the sidelines, working on that surface pro to see what they see.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. And Jackson throwing once more. That ball caught by Harrison. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's a give to Jones running left. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He finds his man complete. That's Harrison. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Oh, that last pass CD, he just added another notch to the old belt. What a career it's been. He's over 35,000 career passing yards now.
And when you say that number, over 35,000 yards, how many people have done that prior to him?
Right around 30.
Boy, that's a pretty good number. Now you're into a membership that means you've done a heck of a job in this league for a decent amount of time. You're recognized as one of the better players.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And Jones has it over the middle. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. And maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the 1st half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. And his 2 touchdowns, a big reason they're winning right now.
So meaningful when you score and it's got your team out there in front. Changes the complexion of everything you're doing. It's one thing to score over garbage time, but these count. This is a big deal, and he's making those types of plays, and I think they'll keep finding ways to get it to him.
I was just going to say probably going to go back to him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, Burns finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got it to Williams. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off-play action. Burns. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's 21-3. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start over in Tampa, an NFC South matchup between Atlanta and Tampa Bay. And that one finds the Falcons out in front. The Falcons looking to get...
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On the give, this is Harris. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's third and goal. Harris fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his get the football back. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's first and 10 at the 16-yard line. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. From the gun, Jackson. And his throw here's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on first down. Burns buying time to his left. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Burns over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, Burns escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Here's second and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him in the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Damian Harris punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else. Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots 5-yard line.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Jackson now. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And this is up and good. It cuts the lead to 28-10 now. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. And quickly, they get to the line. Now here's another carry for Harris. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain down to about the 33. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. This pass finds its way to Williams. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Back to throw. Burns. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That is caught by Williams for a Patriots touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Miami set to take over. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Steps away to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On third down, Jackson. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Jackson here is going to look to throw. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the Patriots are going to recover, and that should just about assure victory. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Burns. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Off the play fake. Burns. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark. No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies. And now we've got a 1-score game and at least a little light at the end of the tunnel. Is that what we call a glimmer of hope? Glimmer of hope. Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's less than a glimmer? I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle. Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for our visitors, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire